Okay, welcome to Optin Max. What we're trying to build here is a lead magnet marketplace. We just launched it this week. It's the first week of August 2020. Should you be finding this in the future? So currently, very little content. Hopefully, if you find it again sometime in the future, you're going to have a good source of good amount of content to kind of like shop through. Of which we mean lead magnet marketplace. We're talking giving up an email address to get a cool tool, enroll in somebody's free course, something of that nature. So right now, all it's kind of there is just my stuff and some other people's. That we've had some early adopters, and we're trying to get some more. This is going to kind of work as a tutorial for how to kind of use the app. So this is me kind of logged in. You can see that this button is here if I want to add another lead magnet, something to put on there. If I came up with another course or I had a resource guide, a checklist, that sort of thing. Something that where someone gives you an email address and gets on your email list for you to then share valuable knowledge and take them through a sales funnel. Over here we kind of have it broken down into the different categories. Most of my stuff here you can see Tony Price. These are mostly courses that are free to take. One's an email, one's an actual course with videos. This one's free for now. Probably be deleting that at some point in the future. And then you have a profile picture, and oh my God, there's just too much of me right here. But a link to my website. Only you'll be able to see this currently. We'll try and get something out there for being able to look for different users and be able to be found. So you can kind of say, when you're on a Facebook group or someplace where you're not allowed to like share your own personal links, you can just say find me on X, and hopefully that's where they can find links to your stuff. So try and build that out here. So let's see if we can kind of sign out here and then sign back up. So get rid of this email address and try and sign in with a different one that I know is not a user, so we can show you how it kind of works as that is not right. And until you get a valid email address, will let you continue. So it's going to continue, and it's going to send a pin, and that's going to go to your email, and then in your email you'll be able to find just wait for that to actually connect to the internet. So you get a pin number that's just like random. It's not your pin or something. It's not like it's just to log in, which makes it kind of nice and passwordless here on Glide. You do have to put up with the fact that this is how it looks on a web. It looks obviously much cleaner when someone adds this to their home screen. So say signing in, and now it knows that, hey, this person's a new person. So instead of that button, it says looks like you're new. Complete your profile to add your lead magnet here. So hopefully we're saying that drives you over here to the My Profile page, which as you can see, kind of empty. So that's when you click on that edit button, and maybe we'll add some there that says hey up in the corner. So this would be Tony. We'll say number 2. This is my second profile, and then we're gonna go fake profile for the app creator who is using this as a tutorial. Yay. Oh. Of course, he also is the world's worst typer. So we've got that going for us. And then we can upload a picture, which is going to, I only have one. Oh, hey, look, there's a loom. Actually, we can probably find this one, which is a different picture of me that I was using as I was building this. And then website, that still kind of unfortunately have to be the same. Side hustle, bookkeeper.com. And then I click done. And there's my picture, me giving a thumbs up. Very familiar background back here. Tony number 2. There's a website that it could be linked to, and fake. Oh, God, look at that. We messed up. Got to go back in and edit that. Fake profile. We didn't add the P. I'm sure you all saw that and we're like, dude, do you know how to spell? And I need the squiggly lines. If squiggly lines don't show up from like Grammarly or the thing, I get lost. So now we've got a profile. Now, when we go over to most recent, this is where we can add a lead magnet. When you click that, that'll bring up all of those fields for people to be able to do it. And that's where you get this, hopefully, kind of Instagram of lead magnets that you can kind of interact with. So you can be scrolling through. I'm going to click cancel because I don't want to add a lead magnet on my thing. But I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. You put the name of it, the thumbnail, just a picture, a description. You put where you're gonna lead them to take them down. It doesn't necessarily have to be a landing page, but that's squeeze page, whatever you want to call that. This for right now, we're just trying to collect kind of data, and we'll hopefully make this somewhat of a drop down. And then here the type. We've got a limited view. We've got more space, and I fully hope to. Pardon me as I try not to sneeze and keep putting my hand in front of my face. But this will add some more here as people say, "Hey, I really wish I could describe my lead magnet as X." And we're going to have some other features coming in the future. We want to have definitely some where you can leave a message for a user. Send them an email from the app to their email, and not give away the email address, but you can send a note being like, "Hey, I really like this," or ask more questions of different users. But right now we're at the beginning. Obviously, we've only got 4 pieces of content. Hopefully, we're having to hopefully have more. That's we're out here recruiting users like yourself, hopefully, to get in here. And I think instead of that, "Hey, you're new," I think I want to put a button here that will link to this to this video that we're making, because that's pretty much the gist of it. And I'll try and make this bigger so you're just seeing me. Oh, that looks great. This is my first time using Loom too to record a video. So lead magnet marketplace, in theory, kind of very entrepreneur to entrepreneur at this point. We're going to try and get you in front of the leads that matter to you if you're selling to, or if you're a designer, if you're a copywriter, if you're a bookkeeper, if you're whatever you do for different entrepreneurs, so we can start to find each other, on a good marketplace where you're not spending money, you're just spending that. You can find cool tools for hey, because somebody's got the definitive freebie, like, hey, the 9 things you need to do to make your Pinterest work. And I would love to sign up for that. And I guess I could just Google it, but all I'm going to see is the person with the best SEO, and not maybe the best lead magnet, or the best. I don't have the best person for that necessarily. So that's what we're trying to hopefully create here, and it's going to take users signing up and using it and putting the lead magnet in. So I hope you found this video helpful in how to actually set it up, and then getting the gist of what we're trying to do here. You don't have to, and if you don't have a lead magnet and you're just looking for ideas, also great to flip through and sign up for a couple of things. That's what Optin Max is right now, and I hope you get the value out of it that I think it can provide.